Good afternoon. It is Friday, April the 3rd, 2026, approximately 1:30 p.m. It is very cloudy, as you can see, but it's about 82 degrees out here. Feels perfect. And I am enjoying a lovely walk in nature, as you can see. So which way do I go? Over there. Was that Scarecrow say? He like, I don't know what the verbatim what he says, but that way's little, looks like little, got debris in it. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna find a nice spot. Oh, by the way, I'm in my flip-flops and shorts. And just having an enjoyable time. And here's Blackburn Creek. I see a truck on the other side. I like these little tables. Oh, somebody flipped the trash can over. These used to be, it looks like it was a nice area one time. But yep, that's just a creek. It connects to the Neches River. Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard that. Sound like an explosion. But you can tell there's a lot of off-roading that goes on over there on that side. And then over here as well. I checked the weather and there doesn't seem to be any storms imminently coming, although Texas weather, a storm can form just like that. Oh, look at that. Look, there's one of those benches. Just having a good time. Relaxing. So I'm going to be quiet and just let y'all hear the nature. And me walking, of course. Like somebody's underwear. Sure is. Somebody be getting a groove on out here. I don't know if you see it. You can tell there's a mole or a groundhog, whatever y'all call them. This is part of Blackburn Creek tributary. There goes the boom again. They must be doing something somewhere. Actually, I don't think I've been to this part. There's a turtle. I don't know if I can see him there. He's like, whoop, there's my finger, like, there he is right there, as far as I can zoom in. Look at this tree though. It's all covered up in some kind of greenery. Okay. Oh, there's another one of them green limbs with the green stuff. Oh, there's a trash can with the, looks like a recently added trash bag. So they do come out here still. And I think I've come to the end over here because that looks all, I can't see where I can pass through that. And I'm wearing flip-flops. I don't want to go in the grass because there could be snakes. Oh yeah, interesting. So they are still coming out here. And so this must be the main road, I guess. If it is, I've been here before. Yeah, it looks familiar. A bit further out. It's a beautiful day. Feels good. Not too hot. I'm sweating a little bit, but not too bad. I can see why they close this road to motorized traffic. This sand is real soft, and someone gets stuck really easy. There's a nice breeze going right now. Just going. Ooh. There we go. I wonder if I'm coming up to that camp area. There's like a little area that people like go camping whenever the road is open, but it's quite the walk. Quite the walk. Okay, I just heard kids, so there might be someone over here. And far out as I am, there wouldn't be definitely back at the front. A little sprinkling going on. I brought a Ziploc bag just in case it starts raining to put my phone in so it doesn't get wet. And I feel it drizzling just a little bit, but not too bad. That was pretty cool. That was a cinematic, but you can't see the background. But back to the front, because I know y'all don't want to see me. Oh yeah, you can see the water, rain on the water. And here I am toward the end of the road. And I don't see oh, there is somebody out here. How in the world? Okay, I'm going back because I don't want to spook them. So here we go. Back on the road. On the road again. Yeah, you don't hear me sing. Besides, back to the front. ants. I am breaking a sweat. Look at those clouds though. It's really pretty out. Whew. It's so pretty. Look at that. Whew. I think I'm gonna stay on this road. Oh. You know, I came up with an idea. Whenever I upload these videos and photos to my computer off my phone, it never gets them in order. I mean, I don't understand. I can go by name, sort it by name. I can sort it by date created, date modified, and it never puts it in the same order that I took the pictures or video in. So I wish I thought about this earlier. But next time I do a nature vlog, I think I'm going to be like, start the video, I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That way, I can figure out, oh, there's some deer marks, deer tracks. So that way I can figure out what video goes first and what doesn't. Because I don't understand why. I will put it, like I say, I'll put it in numerical order by the name of the file. And for some reason or another, it just will not give me my videos in sequence. I really should probably bring like a crowbar or something just in case, or some wasp spray or something, just to, because I am out here in the woods and I am hiking alone. Would be nice to have a hiking partner, but oh well. Pretty it is out. Look at the circle, the outline, like right there. That's a pollen ring, because we get so much pollen, and when it rains, it creates rings. Oh, boy. Oh, I think this is where I left my shades last time and I had to come back and get them. That used to be a paved road. Either that or they just put broken up pieces for erosion, because it looks like an area that drains. One thing that I missed about living here that I didn't even notice before, when I used to live here before moving, of course I'm originally from this part of Texas, and you don't want to see the sky, you want to see the nature. And then I moved away to upstate New York for about 10 years. And when I moved back, well, or actually, I think, was it 5 years, 6 years? 6 years, I think. Before I came back to visit. And there's one thing that I noticed that I had actually never noticed this before, which is how the air just smells like pine. All these pine trees you see. And now, it's like every so often I do get a whiff of that, which before I just never even noticed. And of course in up northeast, you don't have the amount of pine trees like we have here. Like there's a big one right there. That's an old one too. Look at that trunk. I mean, look. And it's like just a really pleasant, it's, even though we have pine here 24/7 or in 365 days a year, it's in the springtime, it really is enhanced. Yes, my boob is bouncing, or my moob. I'm working on it, that's why I'm doing this walk. I tell you what, it's well worth it. It's hard work, but it's worth it. It's really, really, really worth it. I feel so much better, a lot more confidence, as you can see. And another thing that encouraged me is, as I started losing weight over time, I was in no big hurry. I would gain, lose. But overall, it would go down, sometimes go up, and then go down again. But slow is better than doing it in a hurry. And one of the things that encouraged me when I lost about 40 pounds to keep going, I would go to the store and I'd see these big 10-pound bags of sugar, right? And I would pick one up, and it occurred to me, I lost 4 of those. 4 at the time. Now I'm over 70 pounds, probably about 75 pounds at this point. Let's see, hold on, let me see, 90, no, almost 80 pounds actually, almost 80 pounds. So we'll say 75. So that's 7 of those 10-pound bags plus a 5-pound bag, or a half a 10-pound bag. And trying to, you know, and I it's like trying to pick all that up. And I said, no wonder I'm short-winded. No wonder because I was carrying all of that here, and other places. So right now, I have about 20 to 30 pounds. Well, my goal is about 25 more pounds, but we'll see where I'm at. And if I still got loose, you know, puffiness, I'll keep going. But if not, then I will slow down on my strict dieting and you know, maintain what I have. But it's just amazed me. Just amazed me how, you know, in comparison, the weight that I lost. So I've got about 2.5 more bags of sugar, so to speak, to lose. Look at these little red flowers. I love these. These are so pretty. They're just all through here. Here's a whole forest of pine trees. Okay, I thought I was video recording, but I can't. The screen's getting dark because I guess my phone's getting warm. But I'm flipping the camera because I'm almost to the road. But anyway, what I was saying was, one thing I like about here is even in the wintertime, the traditional trees will lose their leaves. Pine trees stay green year-round. And so it's not completely brown, completely barren looking. When I lived in upstate New York, there was very few pine trees. Yeah, they had some of those sort of spruce trees, but they really weren't that many. And probably 98% of the landscape was brown. And for most of the years, like fall would start setting in. I've seen leaves start turning as early as late September, or late August, I'm sorry. And then I've seen them, spring set in not until first part of May. I mean, we go into May, and we have more, everything's grown in more here now than I've seen in 1st of May in upstate New York. And so we have a lot shorter winters here. Varoom. So yeah, a lot shorter winters. Oh, almost want to watch where I was going. And so I get cabin fever really easy. And so, but yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna grab my keys and out my bags. Oh, and I got some mud in my flip-flop. Sheesh. Well, I tell you what, when you're sweating, trying to get my backpack off was like it didn't want to come off. Got my key. So, yep. And then here's the dam. I mean, on the other side of that dam is the lake. I did not know I was on cinematic. That's why it wasn't zooming in, but there's the dam. Yeah, that's the problem with when the phone gets warm, the screen dims and you can't really see what you're clicking, and you accidentally hit something and All right, I am back in my truck, and look how red I am. Whew. That was a good walk. My phone's about 50% battery, and which is more than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot lower than that. But I'm going to turn my fan on, get it cool in here, and get my phone cooled down, get it plugged into the charger, and I'm gonna look at my Google Maps to see really if it kind of gives me an idea how far I've gone. So